morning. My name is Nosai Godaro, and today I'm presenting my Lab 2 assignment, which is on SQL queries. I'll start first by loading SQL into Python. After that, I'll call SQLite to help me start coding with SQL in Python. My next step would be to create a database for Coca-Cola's daily warehouse operations. That I've done here. I used the basic manufacturing parameters. So I have about 10 rows and 10 columns. Now I will run this database. I used the table functions and the insert values function. My next step would be to show you this database in a tabular form, which makes it look more professional. So I used the select function for that. Now you can see the 10 rows and the 10 columns with all the parameter headers. Now it's possible that the manufacturing team just created a new product called Coke Zero, and the business needs to add these new products into the table. To add a new entry to the table, we use the insert function, which I have here, and I have all the parameters too. If I run this, it comes out like that, and I can check the table to see the effect of the new entry. Now you can see number 11 is Coke Zero. It's now part of the table. My next step would be to show you how to delete an entry. So say for instance, the sales team has realized that soda is in low demand, and for that reason, we don't want to report soda anymore in the daily operations report. So they can use the delete function to remove soda from the table. And now I'll show you the table again so that you can see that soda is no longer part of the list. Here we go. But now we have a new problem. Notice how the ID doesn't have number 5 anymore because you took out soda. Now we need to reorder the ID so that it becomes cereal once again. How do we do that? We use the update function. This function will help us juxtapose the IDs so that it fits in properly. If I run this, I'll show you the table again using the select command. Now we see it's in proper order. My next step would be to show you how to look for particular items or product names. We can use the wildcard. The wildcard is a percentage which you can call up with a like command. For instance, I want to look for products that have AR in it towards the end. If I run this, you see Monster and Coke Zero. In the same vein, I can show you products that have a CO at the beginning. Coke and Coke Zero. So all happened with the use of the wildcard. There can also be situations where you need to add a new column to your table. So say for instance, the sales team wants to see their sales channel to know where they sell each product. Using the alter table command, we can add a new column to the table. I'll use the select function again to show you the new column in the table. If I scroll this way, now you can see we have the sales channel. However, there is no data under the sales channel. What do? We can use the update function again to do that. I'll show you the select table, and now we have data under the sales channel. Now the warehouse manager or the inventory manager may also want to see his stock easily in ascending or descending order. So using the ASC function in conjunction with the select function, you can see stock in ascending order. If I run this, notice how the opening stock is now going from the smallest, 1,000 for Coke, to the largest, 6,000 for Coke Zero. In the same vein, use the same function for descending by changing ASC to DESC. And now you can see it's now showing 6,000 for Coke Zero at the top, 1,000 for Coke at the bottom. It's also possible that the plant manager wants to easily count all the products he has on the report in the warehouse. He uses the select count to do that by running this, and it shows him we have 10 items in the report. Now coming to the fun part. We need to see visualization for this reporting. So we import Matplot library, which hosts all the bar charts, which hosts all the charts. And you can select the bar chart as what you want to use. Doing this, it gives us this first chart. This first chart shows the physical balance against the product name. So the planning team can use this chart to determine how to move products around, ship or receive, based on the stock available. In the same vein, we can change the chart color by using this same command, changing the color to red, like this. This chart is for the inventory manager who wants to see his cost variance versus the products. So for instance, you can see the variability across the different items. Max of 200 gain on Coke Zero, mean of 600 loss on water. Lastly, we can delete a table by using the drop function, like this, and we can come to confirm the deletion by doing this. This ends